have drink coffee and sugar, which is the pep pills. So David started creating what we call the energy enhancer. It will enhance the athletic performance, will increase the stamina and strength, energy and focus, metabolism. I love this because it converts fats into energy and increase energy and endurance. It is a patented proprietary form of phototherapy. No drugs, no chemical and stimulants. I still have a lot of thousands of questions that they don't believe this technology. It might hurt them and all that kind of stuff. But some people, unfortunately, just do not know how to think properly, and it's very sad. Anyway, these are the placement of the patches. Today, I'm wearing it right here. And because I do not go anywhere, I just use one pair here and one pair in lung. Okay. And many athletes love uh, the effect when they're using this. The second product David created was the silent night. So all the soldiers can sleep at night, enhance the quality of sleep, reduce snoring, and it improved, clinically shown, improved by 66%. When you use this, you really deep sleep and gone. My favorite place was the third eye, but when I use my aloe vera here, so I put it right here on my triple warmer 23. Ice Wave is the next product. This is to get rid of any kind of pain that the soldiers might have. So when I first joined the company, these are the three products that they have. So I don't have Exarina, I don't have Aeon, don't have glutathione. We don't have much weapon to go to war with. But I was still able to make quite a bit of money because I was so focused. Okay. IceWave is amazing. I use it every day. I love Kidney One. If you guys have any kind of pain that you're not sure where, always use Kidney One and Heart 3 and put IceWave. Oh my God, your body feels so, so good because you have no pain anywhere in the body, not even a single dot of pain. You feel great. I love to do this once in a while. Well, after badminton or anything like that. After take a shower, I put a brand new one, Ice Wave, Heart 3, Kidney One. Go to bed. Next morning, I feel amazing. Okay, the next product is my favorite, which is glutathione. Nowadays, we have to use this every day. And look, Roy, it's expensive. Well, cut off your Starbucks coffee. It's cheaper than Starbucks coffee. It's only around $2. Okay, so I use glutathione each and every day just to make sure that I don't pick up any disease from anybody that I meet. If I go to the office, I use about 7 patches. If I go to speak to the public, then I use quite a bit. I use maybe 12 to 15. Glutathione is a master antioxidant, improve your immune system. It is cleaning the whole toxic in the body. Sometimes you have a felt that you are chewing a piece of metal because you are detoxing the amalgam in your filling or anything that you have inside your body. That's why you feel the heavy metal detoxification. I remember those days. I think the first week I used glutathione. Oh my goodness, I felt it all. These are the placement. And our next product is carnosine, a two peptide, dual peptide that's that you can find them in your heart, in your brain, and in your skeleton. We need this so there's no brain fog. DNA is going to be protected. Our cell transfer into healthy cell. Improve athletic performance. I love to use this when I play my badminton because prevents the buildup of lactic acid. That means I almost never get tired, which is true. Every time I play, I don't get tired. It's crazy. And I'm not that young anymore. Builds and repair damaged muscles. Clinically show to increase stamina up to 125%. So it double your energy. In the badminton game, you need energy. Improve bioelectrical properties and organ, accelerate wound healing. Look at the red on the left. That's like me, healthy, and I'm in the year of the red. And look at the right, uh, mouse is sick and skinny because they're not using carnosine. And these are the placement of the patches. Our next product is nothing but SB6. When I'm going to all you can eat restaurant, especially the good one, uh, we need to use this product.
Yep.
Balance and control appetite,
That's good
reduce the
shit.
craving of our sugar and carbohydrate, improve physiological function. And ladies, when you are at the age of menopause, use this and you can combine it with Eon on the right. This is the only patch that is yang, which is the negative side. So you place it on the left. And many women actually use it. Oh, okay, it repeats now. They're using this. Actually, they like it because they felt that their hormone is balanced. And I heard many people that got menstruated again. So you become
Mm.
healthier when you start using a pad.
Yep.
All right. 2011, the year of Rick DeLuca. We
Yes.
patched Rick with Eon, get rid of his shoulder pain for 19 years. 19
Yes.
years of pain was totally 100% gone, and he
Yep.
decided to do this full time. Reduce
Hallelujah.
stress, decrease inflammation, improve cellular organ function, excellent for anti-aging, reduce C-reactive protein. I experienced this when I was sick in 2012. It will
Hmm.
balance your autonomic nervous system, improve phenylacetylglutamine. This is a tongue twisters, but this is the side effect of royal jelly.
Hmm.
Why people are eating royal jelly? Because they want to get younger. Why the queen bee live about 60 to 70 times more than the workers bee? Because of this. So we have it on Eon. And I always use it right here in the back. And I love it because it make me calm, make me no stress. I'm just a happy guy anyway. And look at
Yep.
this, all the top athletes in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Theriot from San Francisco Giant, Brandon Adbadeo, even the horse Stevie Wonder Boy,
Yeah.
$3.2 million won. And this horse barely won to walk. Forget about running or winning the race. So that's why, you put $10, you can win a lot.
Wow.
German soccer team. Germany soccer team in 2014, everyone used it. And guess what happened? They kick everybody out of the contender. It's not like they won 1-0 or 2-1. They won it like 7-1 against Brazil. Brazil is the king of football. Or Argentina. They beat Argentina too. David Beckham, the strongest man in the world. Michael Phelps won 8 gold medals. Tim Duncan from the NBA. Tony Gunawan from Indonesia won the first gold medal in doubles. Use this. This is when he was 36 years old. I patched him, and he won the U.S. Open against Indonesia, but he representing America at that time, and his
Right.
partner was not that good. I was able to play with his partner, Serena Williams, Novak Djokovic, and so many others. And this is Lorenzo Savadori, which is from Italy, that won the motocross champion.
Right.
Ronda Rousey, Broderick was here when I was
Oh, yeah.
patching her.
Yep.
Thank you for the picture, Broderick.
Yeah. I took the picture. Yeah. Outstanding.
Alavida. Alavida is quite amazing, although I'm not too excited when they first launched it. I told David, I'm not into skincare. But Roy, I'm going to give you a free pack. So we have a leadership meeting and we start using it. I said, I changed my aftershave with Alavida and I fall in love with it because my skin become better. I used to have craters because I popped my pimples. But look, now my skin is pretty darn nice, right? Those are the placement, but David and I had lunch and he told me, Roy, put it here before you go sleep. You're going to sleep so good. And it's true. So that's why we have extreme sleep protocols. There are different point with different type of patches that you need to use so you sleep better. Nirvana, David created so that people who have a lot of anxiety, nowadays, so many people have anxiety for no reason. And
Right.
stress. I don't believe in that kind of stuff, and all the medicine is gonna kill you like there's no tomorrow. I believe people that are stressed or have anxiety attack is because they don't have friends
Mhm.
and they don't have money. So if you join Lifewave, you're going to have a lot of friends. Like Rick and I, me and myself with Brother Ted, Brother Lorenzo, Pastor Ed, we just okay friend. But now
Yeah.
because we build a business together, we become best friends.
Yes.
We travel everywhere. We protect each other. We watch each other back. That
Yep.
is the kind of friendship you want to build this business because you always need a partner to watch your back. You never
Amen.
know. People might be jealous at you. Oh my goodness, it's scary, right?
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you X39 that
Woo.
double and triple my check.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
X39 was introduced in 2019. Brother Lorenzo and I went to
Muncie.
Muncie,
Yeah.
Muncie in Austria. And unbelievable. It's so crowded, so cold. Oh, that place is cold, Brother Rick. It's
Yeah.
very, very cold. Stem cell are the master cells that will repair everything that you have in the body. It's the building blocks. Their job to naturally repair and renew. Stem cell throughout the body, various tissue and organs. It will replenish dying cells and regenerate damaged tissue by entering the bloodstream when they migrate to the area most in need of repair and renewal. These are the two suggested places in the brochure. Barbaric and I found that when we place it at GV2 or the tailbone, it'll detox the bottom of yourself. You're going to be farting all night long, but clean the body. All right. One single stem cell can become a muscle, a skin, an organ, a blood, a neuron, or replicate any organs. So we are the one that give you the stem cell alternative. Most people, $15,000 injection of stem cells. And do you know that it is 70% failure when you use injection? Because number one, it's not your DNA. And number two, it's scary if you get a stem cell from Charles Manson, for instance.
Oh
I
God.
mean, that is scary, right?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
use our patch, ladies and gentlemen, X39 will activate a copper peptide inside your own DNA body. And it will give you rapid pain relief, reduce inflammation, supports wound healing, give you energy and vitality, give you mental clarity, enhance sponsorship, sports performance, faster recovery from exercise, and
Yeah.
improve your skin appearance.
Yeah.
Burrick, I do not plan to have a beautiful skin, but praise the Lord that my skin is getting more beautiful each day.
Me too,
I
brother.
remember when I used to eat, uh, peanuts, like honey and nut.
Yeah.
I sometimes cannot stop eating and keep eating. And, by the time you eat a few pieces, tomorrow, pimple all over my face.
Wow.
And now, no more pimple. I love it. And I used to have cold sore, where your lips are torn apart.
Yeah.
I never even have cold sore anymore. I mean,
Me
all the
too.
little benefits, sometimes we take it for granted, but
Hmm.
I'm counting my blessing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really counting my blessings
Me
because
too.
I don't have it anymore. I love it.
Amen.
Okay. Now take a look at this guy. He somehow cut open his ear. Look at that. Scary, scary, scary. 2 weeks
Oh my
later,
God.
like nothing happened.
Yeah.
In 3 months, this lady
Wow.
becomes so much younger. I know this lady
Wow.
personally. She used to chase me when I was in San Diego because she wanted me to talk to David about her customers in, oh my God, I forgot what the country was at that time. A Georgie boy fell down. A week later, we start putting X39, Ice Wave, Beyond, and glutathione and everything else. And a week later, not only we heal his beat up face, he became younger too. This lady had a Botox injection and then it become infected. So the doctor have to drill and sucked out all the infection and all the pus, the yellow stuff, out of her cheek. And within 2 days, it healed, and within a week, it closed.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. 93-year-old lady from Denmark. One
Wow.
month later, look at that transformation. Look
Yeah.
at her face. My goodness, become young again. And that was only 1 month. So she used it for at least 2, 3 years now. She even look younger now. This dog is very funny. This dog used to have this head, so she doesn't, because when she walks, she keep hanging, banging her head toward the wall, toward the door, toward everything, because she had cataract. So we start putting all the patch with X39, Aeon, Ice Wave, Energy Enhancer, all kind of stuff. And 2 weeks later, believe it or not, the owner said she never banged her head anymore. That means she can see. We cannot talk to the dog, but we just watch her reaction, right? She used to bang her head like crazy, but no more banging. So she opened the protector head and she was fine. And then Live came out with X49 to complete the X39 stem cell patch. And these are the benefit. These are the placement, and these are the placement. It will improve your brain function. It give you and build more muscles. And this one, this one I experienced it. Look at my hair, ladies and gentlemen. My hair is, I cut it 3 weeks ago, maybe, and it's already full and dense. That's the word, dense. My hair is so dense. But Rick, remember, I was about to develop the Jewish cap in the back where there's a hole,
Yeah.
and no more. It's all gone. And my hair is so full and dense.
Wow.
All
Yeah.
right. And then this is the vascular endothelial cells. The lining of your blood vessel will become stronger and become healthier also. And ladies, pay attention for this, because it will strengthen your bones to the rock solid foundation. So it helps you with osteoporosis. No medical claim. These are just the research that we did. All right. Supports the health and the function of our heart. See, it supports everything, your heart, your brain, your endothelius, everything. And this is a fact because mine during our checkup is 112 and 68. And I used to be around 120, 75, 80, but now it's way below that because of this. I love it. And protect our cell phone. Our cell phone need to be protected because in America, a lot of 5G, Indonesia don't have 5G yet, I believe. But when you're in America, you want to protect it. Use carnosine and X49. This is the latest product that I inhale in every morning. And then when I sleep at night, I use the dream. Guys, you will love this because we're all adults here. It'll strengthen your muscles down there. Seriously. Okay. So right now, my part has been done, and I want to call my best friend Rick DeLuca. We've been friends for 22 years. He was my upline
Yep.
18 times. He recruited me in Mango, Sango, Tango, Django, Congo.com. We try everything. Oh my goodness. And I said, Rick lost my number. I don't want to see you anymore because every time I want to will the company collapsed. And that was the last company that owed me $6,000 because by the time I cashed my check from the company cannot pay me and the bank charged me 35 bucks. I said, Rick, you owe me 35 bucks now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We've gone through so many crazy things in our life in network marketing. But Brother Rick really teach me a lot of things about people. One thing that I remember until today is kill them with your kindness. You know, some people in our life just irritate me so much. I want to punch them. But Brother Rick always said the other way around, Brother Roy, you're ahead of them. You got to treat them with your kindness. And I said, okay. I tried to do so, but he was right. In many cases, I can treat people with my kindness and they will change. I remember my college friend Hans, he was beaten up by Iranian, and I end up finding and protecting him because he's a little guy, and end up I treat them with kindness after I beat them. That was a little bit wrong, but we become best friends afterwards. They watch my back and so forth. But anyway, Rick is from Italy. He knows everything when it comes to money. That's why he was born in Italy. That is where how Mafia started, right? Oh, not yet, Rick. We have one more video to show. And Brother
Okay.
Rick later on is going to show you guys how to get your product for free. Don't you
Yes.
love this technology? You can have it for free. But let's watch this video to prepare you to understand how our stem cell goes. And my goodness gracious, we have you watch.
Yep.
It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of Lifewave technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science from Big Pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, Lifewave's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It uses a form of acupressure therapy to stimulate points on the skin proven to mobilize stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There is absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you come in? Our distribution model is network marketing, an industry that approaches $200 billion a year in sales worldwide. People telling people about products and building teams of team builders that accelerate that word of mouth. It's big business, and Lifewave is growing fast within it.
It's very unusual that you would have cutting-edge science make its way into network marketing. But as it turns out, because our products produce immediate effects, immediate benefits, sharing the product face-to-face makes it the ideal way to share the technology.
The only thing you have to do is go out and share it with people. That's it.
You don't have to be a medical doctor like me. Everybody can do this.
You try the patch and you love it.
The reaction that people give us is like, wow.
With warehouses now in multiple countries, distribution in over 100, and the capability to manufacture millions of units per month already in place, Lifewave is ready for you. Just think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures. The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast. Are you starting to get the idea here? You're on the threshold of something significant. I mean, think about it. This is an opportunity with global reach where there's help and support alongside you every step of the way, and it's all fueled by a science that has no competition. As a member, you have an incredible array of marketing support, training, and business services that allow you to focus on what's important, spreading the word about Lifewave and helping us expand.
The growth in the future is going to be fast because of X39.
Once you learn about the X39 and you see what it's doing for people, you just, for me, I feel like it's an obligation to share it.
Today, more and more people are really looking for solutions for a better lifestyle.
Everybody wants to look younger, everybody needs more sleep, wants to have more energy, wants to get rid of pain.
And Lifewave is fun because you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not a little difference, it's a big difference.
Lifewave gave my children their mother back. When you're able to move someone's health as much as we can with Lifewave, see what change that make into people's life, that's amazing. It is. You can literally change someone's life. And I love that.
So there you have it. Look, whatever you want, however high your goals, however big your dreams, it's all possible with Lifewave. So be sure to get back to the person who suggested you watch this video and get started today. Try X39 or one of our other fantastic products so you can learn for yourself what all the excitement is about when it comes to Lifewave. Whatever you do though, be sure to get started today because the clock is ticking. The time is now. You don't want to miss out. We're building Lifewave to $1 billion company. Let's do it together.
Amen.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. There you go. Okay, Brother Rick. This is for you. Why don't you share to all of us how you're going to get the product for free and how you can make a little money, medium money, and my kind of money. So you're the best.
There you go. Thank you, Brother Roy. You're the best too. And Brother Ted, thank you again for sharing your journey. And Brother Roy, you always do a fantastic job educating us on how to properly patch. And it's just a big team, folks, a big family. If you look at this business, it's a company with a big heart. And it all starts with David. David Schmidt, all he wants to do is get people out of pain. That's his model, and give people a better quality of life. So folks, I really believe that this is the average and ordinary person's best chance. If you love people, you do very well. There's 5 ways of making money. It's always package, options that you could start wherever you feel is comfortable for you. Get in where you fit in. The bronze position will, for $125, will give you 2 of the classic patches. Right? That's 2 packages of the classic. If you want the X39, you only get 1 of those because 2 of these patches equals 1 of these great, flagship product, the X39 that took 10 years to make. But the more you purchase, folks, if you go to silver package for $300, you get 6 of the classic patches, right? 6 of your choices, any of your choices. And if you want all X39, you're going to get exactly 3 because you divide 2 into 6. 2 into 6, 6 into 2. So that'll give you 3 exactly. But if you go up to the gold position for $500, it'll give you 11 classic patches, packets, and you can mix and match the X39 in there. Just subtract. If you want to start with gold, you put in an X39, you're going to have subtract 2 from the 11, and then work your way down. By when you shop, it'll tell you when you're finished shopping when it turns green. And the platinum position for $1,000 will give you 24. If you want to do all of the classic patches, you get 24 of your favorites. If you want to do all X39, you get exactly 12. Just divide 24 into 2. The best value, folks, for your dollar, let's face it, this is a turnkey operation business around the world, and it works seamlessly around the world. And it's, it's an incredible success stories that people have all around the world. And the people that made the big money always started with the big packages. If you see the big vision, you could help more people and you get a better pricing, a better value for your dollar. For 36 packets of your choices, and you can mix and match the X39 for $1,600, folks. Let's face it, to start a business around the world. My God, Brother Tito, my good friend Tito came from the Philippines. He paid $150,000 for a franchise called Postal Annex, like a UPS store. When I told him about Lifewave, he immediately jumped at the package of Diamond because he said, my God, for 1% of what I, this is only less than 1% of what I invested in, to that franchise. So he saw the big picture, and now he is full-time in Lifewave. He's an executive director, soon to be a presidential, and he's the first one in the Bay Area to become executive director. He's our executive director in San Jose Bay Area, and he's full time. And we have that office that Brother Roy and I just opened up 12 years ago. We have the same office at the same location because we see the big future of Lifewave. So get in where you fit in, folks. Remember, you can start anywhere you want. You can upgrade to so let's say you start at silver, you just want to be a gold, down the like a month down the road, you just paid the $200, the difference, and you get the difference in patches that you could pick and choose, and then you could upgrade to platinum and then diamond if you have to. Remember, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So get in, the best part, the best position that you fit in. Okay, that's the packages that you start. There's 5 ways of making money in this business opportunity. The first one is always going to be retail. Retail means that you're going to have your own website. And when people purchase through your website, they're going to buy it at a retail price. The first option, first income stream, Brother Roy, can we move over to the next slide? The first income stream is always going to be retail. Every network marketing company has this. Amway, Nu Skin, Herbalife, they all have their own retail site. When they go to your site, www.lifewave.com / for example, Roy's site is called Team Roy, because he believes in teamwork makes the dream work, right? You cannot do this by yourself. Remember, if you do it by yourself, it's 1 × 1 = 1. But if you build a team, it's 1 times. Like Brother Roy sponsored over 961 people. I just heard a couple of days ago, right, Roy? Was it 961?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, 961 personal people that Roy brought into the business in 17.5 years. And now his team is over 170,000 people around the world in 77 countries. My God. But he all started with 1. So that, and when they buy it through your website, you're going to get a retail profit. I mean, they're going to buy that retail. You're going to get the difference of the wholesale profit. So, but if you have products in hand, like Roy, I seen Roy sell an X39 in the back of an airplane because this lady, decided she wanted it right now. And Roy goes, sure, I got it in my bag. So he purchased, he sold it right there, retail, $150. $150. So you can sell it whatever you want, folks. It's your, after you buy it, you could purchase it. You buy that wholesale, you can sell it at your own, your own prices. After that, anything higher than $99. Okay, the second way you make money is called the product introduction bonus. And this works like this, folks. If someone signs up as a bronze, meaning that they sign up as $125, your fast start bonus is paid out next week. We get paid weekly, by the way. It's $15 for that package, right? You get paid on the package. If they buy the silver package for $300, you get paid $50 fast start bonus, paid next week. If they buy the gold, it's $100. If they buy the platinum, it's $150. If you're not, this is where the magic starts, folks. If you're not a platinum, you will get the basic commission rank, $150. But if you're platinum to platinum, then you get $300. See the difference? The extra $150. If you start as a gold and you sign up a platinum, you'll get $150. The other $150 will roll up to the next qualified person that's a platinum, and so on and so forth. But look at this one. The last one is diamond, folks. If you sign up as a diamond, if you're a gold and you sign up a diamond, it's $200, but the other $300 goes up. But if you're diamond to diamond, it's $500 commission paid for the next 14 weeks. You're going to have a 90-day window of receiving the highest commission that the compensation plan has to offer. And that's where it creates momentum. That's where it creates excitement. Remember, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. Brother Roy and I, we always lead by example. And we just always tell people, if you want to build it, you got to build it wide, but it's a binary. So it's going to fall below each other. But build it big. If you think big, you're going to get big, folks. If you think, small, you'll get small. If you don't think, of course, there's nothing to come out the pipeline. So it's all a pipeline, right? That it's a process. So that's income number 2. So that's the fast start bonus. Rick, but yes,
you want to share the promotion right now? We have until tomorrow 9 o'clock.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Yes, that's a beautiful promotion that we have. If you sign up a gold until tomorrow is the last day, 9 o'clock, our time, Pacific time. That will pay out a double bonus. So if you're gold and you sign up a gold, you get an extra $100. Very generous. That the company has to offer. If you sign up a diamond, you get an extra $300 on top of the $500. So now you're making $800, folks. Can you imagine that? Now is the best time to run the next day or so. We have this promo going on. It started in February 20th. So we had 6 days to do it. But tomorrow's the last day, folks. So do take advantage of that promo, because you can receive extra commissions on top of your basic commission, an extra $300 for every diamond that comes in. So we have that in our back office, and it's you can look at it tonight after the call. But we'll send it to you if you don't have it through WhatsApp or Telegram. Okay, so that's income number 2, and income number 3 is a beautiful income stream, because I love that the most, because my background, folks, is life insurance. So I understand residual renewals. If someone renews their policy, you get paid all over again. So that's called, every time someone buys an X39 every month as a preferred customer, you get paid all over again, folks. And then when they buy it in your organization, that falls into the binary tree. This is a binary marketing plan. You can't go no farther than than 2 in the front line. So 1 on the left goes, and the next one goes on the right. The third one that you sign up has to fall below whatever side you want it to fall on. It's your choice, right? Because this is your business. You're a business for yourself, but not by yourself. Brother Roy and I and all of us leaders are here to support you along the way. But this is a beautiful plan. I got in super early. When Brother Roy got me involved in 2006, I got in as a distributor / customer. And we didn't have the X39, folks. We didn't have the Eon when I got involved. And Roy was working with my shoulder with just Icewave. And he brought the pain from 10 down to 2. I was super happy, because that night I could sleep on that shoulder with less pain and less waking up. But when Roy put this on the back of my neck in 2011, when Suzanne Summers told David Schmidt, can you make me a patch that could reduce stress? Because I'm writing a book on stress. This will balance out your autonomic nervous system. This patch works wonders, folks. Everyone will feel this patch. Yes, this is the most powerful results on the demonstration. I've noticed when you put this on the back of someone next, they're going to wonder what this technology is. And then I start talking about the X39 too. And if there's a way that you can activate your own stem cells, wouldn't you want to know? We have that too. And this is the flagship product. This is the stem cells that creates the whole body. So you educate them along the way, but I hook them with the Eon. My God, when they feel it, I start talking about the big picture. Yes. It's so powerful. It's so powerful, folks. That's how I got people, on the train. Brother Ted White and I, we sponsored a lady on the train. I started with this, and then I started talking about the dream of the stem cell. And a lady at the airport, I started with this, and then I started talking about this, and she's super interested. Now she's on board. They're on board. We signed up 3 strangers. So it's exciting, folks. It's marketing. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And you're building a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. 2 is good, right? 2 people, 1 on the left, 1 on the right is good, but more people is better. If you sponsor more people, that means you get more commissions down, falling down below you. And then too many people, like Brother Roy has, he has too many people. He has 961 people. That is considered just right. Right? Because now you have an army of people that want to help a lot of people. It's a crusade, right? People helping people through the technology. So the way it works, folks, on the binary tree is the computer will add this thing up for you. That's the best part. You don't have to add up the points. When the computer, the minute that it sees 330 business volume points on your left team, right? And 660 points on your right team. So it has to be that combination, that formula. The payout, $990 with 2 teams total adds up. It pays out $50. I got so excited. Brother Roy got excited. Tito got excited. And Brother Lorenzo, all of us, all leaders, Vita got excited, and Surabaya. We all got excited because we got our first check of $50. I showed my mom. I said, Mom, look at my first check. She started laughing at me. I said, Mom, you don't understand. It's begun, and it will get larger, because I'm not stopping of sharing this opportunity around the world. And now, my God, folks, I sponsor 287 people personally. Now my group is over 67,000 plus people around the world in 24 countries. I don't know them all, but I love them all. Right? Every time they sign us, every time they join us and they order every month, ching ching, you're getting residual income for life. The most you can make is $25,000 a week on income number 3. We're just talking about income number 3, folks. We're not talking about income number 1 or income number 2. Roy maxed that out many moons, 5 years, 6 years ago. He maxed that out. So he maxed out the marketing plan, and now he's just helping other people like us. So we're fortunate to have Roy not retire early. He's helping us to get where he's at. So it's teamwork, right? So this is the best one. It's called income number 2 matching bonus. This one does not have no cap. This one, the sky's the limit, meaning the more people you bring in personally that you sponsor, the more matching you would receive off of that person's success. Remember, your success, folks out there, is our success. If you're not succeeding, we're not succeeding. So that's a beautiful concept, right? It's pushing up people, building up people. So your first generation is considered like your first, your children. Let's say these are your children. When those people become successful, meaning that they cycle, the $50 cycle, you make 25% off of that $50. That's $12.50. But folks, it's begun and it will get larger. Remember that old saying? What would you rather have, a penny that doubles every day for 30 days or $1 million right now? You know that the penny that doubles every day for 30 days turns into $5 million if it's 30 days. What happens if it's 31 days in one calendar month? That's $10 million. See how the power of networking? That's called duplication, folks. And then the second generation, we get paid 20%. And then the third generation, we get paid 20%. So the company has a very generous, lucrative compensation plan by helping others in our organization, our team. Compensation and advancement, 65% if you add it all up. That's super generous. I've been doing this, folks, for 37 years. I've never seen something so powerful that works in seconds, the product, and the generous marketing plan and the crusade and the mission that David has. My God, I am in this business for life. I always tell people, you can find me here in Lifewave, or you can send flowers, because I'm going to die in this business 200 years from now. We're going to live one. Brother Roy's going to live. We're planning on living a long time, folks. We're going to break some records out there because technology is here to stay. So that's income number 3, income number 4. Now the income number 5. Okay, this is a good example of the power of duplication, marketing, matching bonus. See, J. Paul Getty said it best. I'd rather just give me 1% of 100 people's efforts, though, than I have 100% of my own effort. See, folks, working by yourself, you could burn yourself, you get tired of, keep on selling and selling and selling. Like I was selling a house and I made good money, 20, 30,000, I was in real estate, but next month I was unemployed, meaning that I had to go look for another buyer, right? I had to hustle. See, when you build residual, folks, it's for the life of the person. That's called early retirement. So look for 5 sharp people that want to build a business to help others. Look for people that want to help other people become healthier and wealthier. There's nothing wrong with that, right? If they become healthy, then of course you can become wealthy because it's a crusade. So look for 5 people, and I promise you, those 5 people are on your phone right now. Go to your contact list, your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's, all the way down to Z's. Do not prejudge anybody, folks. I promise you, the people you think that won't do it actually will do it. And if people think that will do it, probably won't do it right away. Like when Roy signed me up, I didn't do it for 4.5 years, but thank God, Brother Roy never gave up on me, kept on dripping on me, kept on telling me where he's at around the world, expanding. Tito and I was doing network marketing and I was doing real estate. And when this one came out, it was all timing. Timing. That's why I never give up on a champion or stud. You never know when they're going to be ready to do this. And my God, it was worth it for Roy and I. We partnered up and we created an incredible organization around the world. But this was the one that changed my life because of my pain. My shoulder, frozen shoulder, went away. 100% went away. And I was so excited to tell the world about what happened to me. Those 5 that you find on your list, on your contacts, your phone, by sending them to our calls. So you invite, we do Brother Roy and I do the yap, and they decide. And they can get in at bronze, silver, whatever they want to get in at. It's their choice. But then they see the results, folks. Once they see results, they're going to start, doing more of it, and telling more people. And it starts going viral. So 5 bring in 5, that's 25, right? Those 5 are going to bring in the sharpest people they know. And then those 25 are going to bring their 5 on their list. See, it's the power of duplication. Now you have 125 people. If you add them all up, level 1, level 2, level 3, it comes out to 155 people, folks. If this takes you 5 years, will it be worth it? Oh my God, yes, it will. Folks, a lot of people say, I wish I would have got when Roy got involved. I wish I got involved when Roy got involved, 2005. 2006. No, you don't. All you missed was a bunch of headaches and growing pains. And Roy and I survived through that storm, the perfect storm. But you guys are coming through the beautiful, well-organized system. that we have now. And don't forget, next month we'll have a brand new website that Lifewave is going to roll out. So it's going to be easier to navigate. The X39, X49, the aromatherapy. I mean, there's other great products that David has on the shelf, you know, on the in the laboratory that's going to roll out this year probably. We don't know, but all we know is David has the big dream, and my God, I'm sticking with him all the way to the top. So Roy and I we're crusaders. We're here to stay to help others. And look at this, 155 people. Right? Help everyone, just help them make $1,000. When they start making $1,000, folks, they're going to be really hooked on, you know, excited, because $1,000 a month in Indonesia, Brother Roy told me, it's a full-time income. That's 16 million rupiahs. That's a lot of rupiah. That's full-time income. And it's, you know, and then $1,000 in the Philippines, Brother Tito said, that's a full-time income. You know, the average income in the Philippines is $600 US dollars, right? We're talking US dollars. But my God, $1,000 US dollars, it's seamless, right? Around the world. That's full-time income in many countries. Mexico, Brother Lorenzo told me in Mexico, that's a full-time income. Pastor Dickinson in Nigeria, that's a full-time income. Malaysia, I mean, a lot of countries, folks. But in America, of course, it's not a full-time income, but it does make a difference on top of your job. Right? An extra $1,000 a month disposable income that comes in every single month, if you work or not, that can change anybody's lifestyle, because they can help pay a car payment, part of the mortgage. I mean, you know that an extra $1,000 a month, they said, the statistics, will stop someone going into bankruptcy. It's just cash flow, right? Extra cash flow, or getting into a major divorce because of lack of money. So look at this marketing plan, folks. 155 people, help everyone make 1,000 for starters, right? And then they'll grow from there. This is an example of a goal. And then you're going to get paid 25, 20, and 20. So that comes out to 21%. So you're going to get paid $30,000 a month, folks. $33,400 a month. So that'll change your life. That'll change your address, right? And the only way to get to a manager, folks, is you have to earn this position. You cannot buy it like a diamond. You have to actually start as a minimum, as a gold or higher. And then you have to be active, meaning when you first start, all you have to do is purchase one, 55 points. When you become a manager, you have to purchase at least 110. See where it says 110? So these two will do it, right? That'll give you over 110 points. Personal. PV means personal volume. BV means, team volume, organization volume, business volume. And then you personally have to recruit 2 on the left, that's silver and above, and 2 on the right. So you have to recruit 4 people through your website. And then and only then you get promoted, and you get a certificate from David, and the company gives you an extra $100 for every diamond that falls in your organization, folks. That's called leadership bonus. So you really, deserve to get that extra $100 because you created an organization, and then you're helping people succeed. Remember, your success is our success. That's how you become manager. And Brother Ted is right. If you just focus on promoting managers, everything else will follow. You will roll all the way. It'll take you all the way to the top. Because remember, this is a people business. Make no mistake of it. Without people, there is no company. If we have the greatest product in the world, but if we don't have a warm body to activate the patch, right? The warm body, then the patch will just sit there on the shelf. So it's people plus product equals success. And David even talks about that. He loves us. He cares about us. And he says, because the reason why we're successful is because you, the people. So we're all about helping people, folks. So that's how you become manager. And the way to become a director is simply promoting 2 managers. It's just simply, just finding, first of all, you have to have 1 more person on the left. So you have to have 3 on each side and 1 person on the right. And then you talk to your team. Why you find out who wants to be a manager. Work with the willing, right? If someone's not ready to be a manager, that's okay. They can, they'll tell you when they're ready. But work with this person that wants to do it today, and help 2 people become a manager on each side of your tree, left and right. And then you get promoted to director, folks. That's how simple it is. Now you're going to get the whole enchilada, 25% income number 1, matching bonus, 20% income number 2, matching bonus, and 20% income number 3, matching bonus. And then you're going to get $200 now. Now you're getting a raise. Instead of getting $100 for every diamond that falls in your organization, you're rolling up to, you're making an extra $100. So now it's $200. And then after your 90-day window, folks, you're always, senior director is very important, folks, because once you get to senior presidential director, you have really made it to, to success. Because now every time you sign up a diamond, after your 90-day window, remember your 90-day window, you get $500. When you become a senior director, you will always make $500 for every diamond you sign up.
Yeah.
Brother Roy signed up a diamond last week, he made $500. He always qualifies for senior president, senior director. He's all the way to the, the very top. But what I'm saying is that's the level that you have to maintain the qualifications while everyone has to be active. See, it's a key is you're managing, helping people succeed by keeping everyone active. And if they're not ready, then you just find another one. See, folks, it's a numbers game. All you need is a few good things will grow exponentially. It'll just have a life of its own. It'll go viral. Look and find 2 people in your organization that wants to get promoted to director. And they could be in the same league. That's what's so generous about this market plan. If you have 2 directors in that you found that you sign up personally and you help them become managers, and then they develop into directors, and you have that manager on your right, you still have to have one on, it's always going to be there, the one on the right. Then you get promoted to senior director, folks. Now you're going to get everything on the table. Income number 1, income number 2, income number 3, and now you get the $300. That's where the $300 comes. So the company pays out $500 no matter what. It's $200 basic, payout for everyone. And when you become a manager, it's $100 extra dollars. That's, that makes it $300. And if you're a director, you get an extra $200. So that makes it $400, right? If you're a senior director, that makes an extra $300. So that's how you get $500, folks, for every time you sign up a personal diamond. So that's the position you want to focus on. After that, it all takes volume after that. It just builds up volume. Brother Tito organized his organization with the help of Brother Roy and I, and my God, he created 2 success stories. He became a senior director and an executive director all in 1 week because he got positioned, he got everyone active, and then the volume started rolling in. You have to become an executive director, you have to have $50,000 in volume in your open volume. And that's how you get there. And it all starts with the distributor. The most you can make as a distributor without being in any ranks is 2 cycles. That means that's 50 and 50 is $100. If you want to create more income, then you need to move up to manager, like I just showed you. And when you become a manager, you're making $1,500 a week. This is weekly checks, folks. And then director is $2,500 a week. And I showed you how to get there. And that's $10,000 a month. That's very respectable in network marketing, making $10,000 a month in network marketing. My God, if anybody makes $10,000, they want to know what you're doing. And then senior director is $3,500 a week. These are weekly checks. Brother Tito is executive director, $7,500 a week, up to 75, right? And then he's soon to be a presidential, very soon. And Brother Ted is a presidential. I've seen Ted his highest check. I've seen it, folks. It's $10,005. His highest weekly check. It's not every week, but that's his highest check. And my God, he's moving up to the senior director. He's built an organization, and it all started with Japan. His one lucky star, Dr. Daniel. And it just changes your life. One person will change your life. Remember that, folks. Stay long enough, you will win. If you do something, of course, you have to do. If you just stay long enough and you do nothing, you get ran over. You have to do something. You got to move. You got to move down the road too, right? You got to start, moving and talking to people. Like I always say, a lot of people want to know what Roy's success is. Why does Roy make big money? I'll tell you what. Right now, here and now, Roy's success is the secret that Roy has. Is he does not keep it a secret. He talks to everybody, anytime, in the back of a plane, in the restroom. The guy he will talk to anybody. This guy is fearless, and that's why he's making fearless money. He's money, and it can happen to you too, folks. I was shy. Roy and I were shy, folks. We were not made. I mean, winners are made, not born. So, in other words, anybody can change if you want it bad enough, right? I was shy, but I decided I don't want to be shy no more. Right? In high school, when I joined A.L. Williams, I changed my thinking, changed my life. So if you want to change, it all starts with 6 inches between your ears. It's your brain. Change your thinking, change your life. It can happen to you. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody on this call. If you decide it, you have to make a decision. And that's the decision that we all have here tonight is if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, now's the time to change because we are in the upswing. Let me show you this next slide. It's going to show you timing. Timing is so critical. And now, here's the packages that you need to get in, and then get in right now, folks. Even though you have to start as a bronze, it doesn't matter. At least you get a website, you get an ID number, and guess what? The next one has to fall below you because you're in position. That's
yeah. All right,
if you position yourself today, look what happens on the next slide. people will fall below you. Yes, look what happened to me. Brother Aloysius, Indonesia, the whole Indonesia fell in my group. Aloysius, sister Vida, Surabaya, that's all, Indonesia. My God, that's the biggest, strongest leg I have. And thank you, Brother Roy. But I was smart enough to get in, right? I got in. And then, I got ready to do it when I was ready. But, at least you're starting, folks. At least you're rolling. At least you're thinking about it. And then if you wait later, if I would have waited later, I say, oh, Roy, I just want to make sure my shoulder's 100%, heal or without, 100% better. And then I would have wasted all that time, and I would have wasted. Now Aloysius would have been above me. Indonesia would have been above me instead of in my organization. See, so that's my point, folks. So now is better than later. So don't miss that opportunity of deciding to get in now, because success is right around the corner for all of us. Position. And then the timing. This is the most important thing, folks. Timing is everything. I heard this when I was 18 years old, 1985. Harvard Business School did a study on multi-level marketing. Back then, they were not talking about multi-level marketing that much, because Amway, New Skin, they're saying, why do these people are all excited and they're making millions of dollars a year? They found out, Harvard, they did a study, Harvard Business School, Yale, Stanford. They said there's 4 stages that they found out that it's called timing. The first stage is very, very, very critical. I mean, very tough stage, because that's a formulation where the company's formulating the products, and they're starting to grow, right? The sales are starting to grow. I got into the formulation, but I didn't start until the concentration. Remember 2011 when this one came out. And then, folks, when a company does $50 million a year in sales, they found out it hits this window. The third stage is called critical mass, momentum. That is a window of 5 years, 3 to 5 years. New Skin actually, has a record of 4.5 years. They produced 500 millionaires. It's already documented, and they created the prosperity curve because of galvanic ball, life pack twice. All they were doing is antioxidants. But it was back then. It was popular. We have technology, folks. No one can touch us. We have the most exciting product on the planet, folks. No one could touch this for another 18 years or so. And we have a head start, and we will be a multi-billion-dollar company, multi-billion with the capital B. Amen. And folks, I do not want to wait when it's already a multi-billion. I want to do it while they're growing. That's called prosperity curve. That's called catching a wave. It's not going to be a wave, folks. It's going to be a tsunami. Amen. It'll be the biggest wave you ever seen in network marketing, because of the right product, the right time, and the right company, and the right leader, David Schmidt, the CEO with a big heart. And that's what we have here, folks, an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't miss it. Shame on us if we miss it. Shame on all of us. If I missed it, shame on, I'm not going to miss it, folks. I'm going to do this or die trying. I always tell people, this is the easiest hard work I ever did in my life. And it's the funnest and rewarding company I ever did in my life. So I love helping people, folks, and that's what it all takes. Timing. Next slide shows us how to create financial independence. Okay, 5-year game plan. I put this together, folks. I understand the harder you work, the less you get. People say the harder you work, the luckier you get. Of course, how are you going to win a lottery ticket if you don't buy one, right? People get lucky. Sometimes people get lucky. But this is hard work pays off. The first year, folks, Brother Roy and I, we opened up an office in San Jose, California. Still have the same office. 5-year lease, then another 5-year lease, right? I've been doing this for 12 years full time. Actually, this month is my anniversary, folks, February. This is the month that I went full time. And I've been here 12 years full time and loving it. The first year I worked 7 days a week. After church, I went right back to work in the office. I was at the office till over midnight. I was having so much fun, planning for the next day. I mean, I didn't sleep much back that first year, because I had this excitement that I couldn't sleep. When you're excited, it's like you don't need that much sleep. And then the first year I made 87,000, right? The first year, not too shabby. Recruited a bunch of people. Tito's one of my great people. Brother Ted, they all got in early. And the second year, I started developing leaders. And the third year, created, momentum. The fourth year, and Brother Roy's right. If you do this, focus, like he says, and you love helping people, if you work this, program right, the 5th year, you'll be hardly working, because you already caught that momentum. Prosperity curve is going to push you up. When the boats get in, folks, all boats will rise to the top. When the wave comes up, and that's called momentum. And you don't want to miss that, folks, because you'll be called a high-paid storyteller. And that's exciting. Tell them about your shoulder, tell them about whatever, issue that you had. You just tell them your story. Let me tell you what happened to me. And people love to hear stories. And then they see the opportunity, and you want to catch it now, folks. You don't want to catch it where it becomes a household name. 5 years from now, my God, it'll be bigger than, I don't know about Amway, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there, folks. We're going to get there. We'll be a multi-billion-dollar company, and we're going to be bigger than Amway. I believe, that's my opinion, someday. So that's the 5-year game plan. If you focus 5 years will go like that, folks. Let's face it. If we don't change, the next 5 years will be exactly the same as the last 5 years or worse. So now's the best time to change. Great company, great timing, the first of the year, and just a game plan. Just put your blinders on for 5 years and then look up after 5 years. You'll be happy you did, because your life will change for the better. So yeah, there's Brother Roy at Aloysius' office in Indonesia, and there's Indonesia. Brother Aloysius is excited, and his sister Vida in Surabaya, because they're going to have a corporate office in Indonesia, saying Lifewave Fulfillment Center, where they're going to have a container coming over there, big products, so they can deliver the product faster. It's going to be wild, folks. It's going to be bigger than other countries out there. Like Thailand has a beautiful office. Malaysia has a beautiful office. But man, Indonesia, these are facts, folks. That is the biggest population in Asia, is Indonesia. Number one is China, right? The population. Number 2 is India. Number 3 is America, but number 4 is India. Is Indonesia. Is Indonesia. So that is 17,000 islands. Brother Roy was born there, and he loves helping his country, and we have a big future. So remember one thing, folks. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. I heard this, 37 years ago. Some multimillionaire told me, if you ever want to change, life begins at the end of your comfort. But we're in our comfort zone. But when you have that little bit of fear, right, of success, that's when you need to push yourself, because success waits for nobody, right? So if you push yourself out of that circle, your whole life will be different. It'll change, because now if you stretch, you can grow. You have to stretch your imagination. You have to stretch your vision. You have to stretch your goals. Sometimes we have small goals. How are you going to reach something? To be successful like Brother Roy, you got to have big goals. This guy thinks big. He thinks outside of the universe. So you have to think big. If you think big, you get big. And remember, Lifewave is a company with no limits, folks. There's new, products coming down the pipeline. Lifewave is a company with a destiny. God bless us all in Lifewave. Thank you very much, Brother Roy.
Thank you, Eric. That is so exciting. I love it when you did it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of that. And before we going to ask for questions, Brother Lorenzo and I was talking about how are we going to play this and how are we going to do it. So Pastor Ed, are you ready? Okay. We're going to listen to a song that I believe that was played during the FIFA World Cup 2023, just right around the corner. And they were in Qatar. They were exciting. And the song, I think it would be fit for all of us, because the word is so perfect for all of us, where we are the dreamers. We're going to watch this, and Brother and Pastor Ed had changes some of the word. I do not know whether he was able to do it. How was the project, Brother Pastor Ed?
It's all ready. Let me share my screen and
Okay.
share my share my screen.
And then remind me of today, I want to talk about how amazing is our X39 and our patches when it comes to handling a cancer patient. But remember, we cannot make any medical claim. But this is from Dr. Sri in Indonesia that just texted me. Remember, I'm going to share it with you after the song.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Remember, guys, Orlando, Florida, October 12th to 14th.
Yeah.
Can you hear it good?
Yeah. All good.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers.